Hello, Sid. Welcome back again. And as I realize you have again changed your shirt, and I haven't changed my outfit again. Seems like men are more excited for the IPL than women are in general. But no guesses for this. I'll just ask you a straight cut question. Since the debut of IPL, who won the first ever title in 2008? Obviously, everyone knows.
Yeah, the team we're going to discuss today, the Rajasthan Royals,
Yes,
under
yes.
the late and the great Shane Warne.
Okay, okay. So definitely your sentiments are showing that you are a bit nostalgic right now, isn't it?
Warnie is life. Yeah. We've grown up watching Warnie, and uh, may his soul rest in peace. And but like yeah, Shane Warne, he lit up the IPL, didn't he? Like he should take a lot of credit for the IPL being launched into
Indeed.
such a big entity that it is today, and he was really a really big part of it initially. So yeah, man, thinking of Warney when we're thinking of Rajasthan Royals, we think of Shane Warne, don't we?
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Fans have been really eager when they're gonna make the second win. We all have been really excited. Do you see any prospect that they could make it to the winning title this time? Because they lost in a very less margin last time against the GT.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. After a long time, they made the finals, the grand finals last year, and they would definitely. So they're the team. I definitely see them as one of the best teams, at least on paper. At least the first 11 that one can make. I think it's a team that is full of power when it comes to batting or bowling. So they would be looking to take the next step, go one step further from last time, and continue the momentum and win it for the second time.
Indeed, they have a settled squad. Let's quickly go to the strengths right now. I believe they have a strong batting lineup and an amazing bowling unit. What are your thoughts about it?
As you rightly pointed out, Pramita, I think they have an explosive top five in Yashasvi Jaiswal, who's been in amazing form in the domestic scene, along with Josh Butler, the number one T20 batsman, along with Surya Kumar Yadav, in my opinion. Then you've got Devdutt Padikkal. We know he's done well in the IPL previously. Might have been his form might have been a little off during the domestic season, but he's someone who's done it for 2 3 seasons now, so you can depend on him. Then you've got the captain Sanju Samson.
Indeed.
He'll have a thing or two to prove, and his fans will also, they don't get to see him play much for India, but he's one of the most followed cricketers in India. Then Chevron Hetmeyer, so he was in pre- premium form last year, and we all know how explosive he can be. So the top five is looking really really strong, if you ask me, and that's I believe their biggest strength. Of course, there are other positives also, like the spin duo of Ravichandran Ashwin and Yuzvendra Chahal. You never know if they're playing in Chennai, they might include Adam Zampa. Adam Zampa has a brilliant record in India. He might not play all the games.
But
Then
some
they've got someone like a Trent Bolt, uh, one of the leading pacers in the world, left arm seamers in the world. So they've made a very very good buy this time in Jason Holder. We saw how they struggled last time with the balance of the team. There still might be some issues, but at least Holder makes it a stronger unit in my opinion.
where's your favorite butler? I was waiting for it.
So I said that along with Surya Kumar Yadav, he is
I
one of the
missed out
best
on the point
T20.
because I think he needs a lot of special attention, and I guess you have liked him a lot because as far as we commenced with the series, your thoughts about Butler, please.
No. As I said, along with Surya Kumar Yadav, I think, in my opinion, the best T20 batsman going around in the world currently. Obviously, the team depends a lot on him, but we've seen that year after year, even though his strike rate doesn't come down his consistency keeps going up, which is not an easy thing to do, believe you me. And ever since he's taken the mantle of opening in T20 cricket, be it for England or for some of the IPL franchises, I think he's been unstoppable.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Looks like a really power-packed squad, but let's quickly analyze the weaknesses as well. According to me, I believe there's a lack of all-rounders. What's your throw about it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you hit the nail on the head. As I pointed out previously, Jason Holder is an all-rounder who will give the team the much needed balance. But we've seen other teams. We've discussed about Chennai who have Jadeja, Moeen Ali, Ben Stokes, and whatnot. So these guys have like multiple all-rounders. We will talk about Lucknow Super Giants who have multiple all-rounders. In fact, Jason Holder comes from Lucknow Super Giants this year to Rajasthan Royals. But I think it's a smart buy. But definitely that will be their weakness. The another weakness I think that they have is their reserve Indian batting. So we've spoken about Sanju Samson, Devdutt Patikal, and Yashasvi Jaiswal. But apart from that, if you have a look at the team sheet, there aren't many options when it comes to Indian batting. And IPL is a long tournament, Pramita, and you never know, one niggle here and there. Sanju Samson is just recovered from an injury.
Injury, yeah.
So plus you have an impact player rule this time around in the IPL. So those all those things are really important, and I think that's a slight weak link. Apart from lack of all rounders, I feel the Indian batting, especially the best bench strength, I think that's a little cause of concern for the Rajasthan Royals team.
Also, how do you think the impact player rule is going to affect Rajasthan Royals?
I think it's a rule that is made for a team like Rajasthan Royals. When you're a Chennai Super Kings and you have four all rounders at your disposal, you don't need an impact player. You bat till number 10. You have seven bowling options. What do you need an impact player for? But it is teams like Rajasthan Royals who either have very good batsmen who unfortunately can't bowl, or very good bowlers who unfortunately can't bat, or at least bat at a good rate, right? So I think that Rajasthan Royals is a team that would definitely, fancy their chances with this rule now. With this impact player rule now, they can play their five proper bowlers and they can still have seven to eight proper batting options. So
Indeed.
I think that will be of great help to them.
What are the opportunities you are addressing for Rajasthan Royals?
So one player who we haven't spoken about yet, I think this season brings a great opportunity for him, uh, and that is Riyan Parag. So
Yes.
he's Pramita. He's been in insane form in this
Oh,
domestic season, especially his hitting form. And yes, the quality of bowlers might not be that good, but I believe, I'm making an early call. Riyan Parag is going to have a huge season, and because he bats in that lower middle order for Rajasthan at that number six position, maybe, and like after Shemron Hitmire, if he has a good season, I think Rajasthan Royals will go a long way in this tournament. And his form and his ability, and don't forget his fielding and the couple of overs that he can bowl, but primarily with the bat, if he can have a good impact, a great impact this season, then Rajasthan Royals are one of the title contenders, in my opinion.
oh wow. I mean, underrated player, but a lot of scope, I believe. Also, like, if I have to ask about Adam Zampa, can he put an impact as an opportunity for
Yeah,
Rajasthan?
as I mentioned earlier, in some of the surfaces where, let's say, like Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai, where it's turning square, I don't see him playing most of the games. But like if it's a ranked turner, then why not? You can unleash him, and him with Chahal and Ashwin. I think that will be a spin
Yes.
attack to contend with. So they can utilize him, but I don't see how he'll play more than, let's say, three or four matches in the season.
Like, let's quickly access the threads right now. There are some minor injuries out there. How are you going to access that? Also, Prasidh Krishna is injured as well.
So not just Prasidh Krishna, the big threat for them, Pramita, is obviously Prasidh Krishna is injured, and Kuldeep Sen, the other fast bowler who did really well. In fact, did play for India in Bangladesh also, and in that very match he got injured. He's just recovered from an injury. Sanju Samson has just recovered from an injury.
Indeed. Yeah.
Uh, Especially and now with Karthik Tyagi also being sold off to Sunrisers Hyderabad, right? Yes, they have enough bowling options, like someone like a KM Asif also, but are they of the same league? So that's a big threat for them. That their first 11 looks good, but when you with these couple of injuries and Indian batting not being as strong as we discussed, especially the best bench strength. So their first 11, 12 looks really strong. Their foreign contingent is also strong, but when it comes to the Indian bench strength, with uh, a few injuries and a few players just recovering from injuries, whether they will play all the games or not, will someone like a Kuldeep Sen play all the games? Will he get injured? You never know. Will there be a recurrence? We hope not. But you got to have a backup plan, and that might be a big bit of a threat for them. Also, as we briefly discussed about Devdutt Padikkal not being in prime form,
Yeah.
that might be an issue. And we've already said that Sanju Samson is also just recovered from an injury. So those two at number three, number four, a lot will depend on how they go and how their backup options of fast bowling, like how good are they, how ready are they when given the opportunity. Will might be a bit tricky, but how they go might be deciding Rajasthan's future in this competition.
Indeed, that was again a wonderful analysis by you. So, yes, Sid, let's go to the favorite segment, the rapid fire round. And my first question to you, likely top scorer in the RR.
Is that even a question, Pramita? Josh Butler, hands down.
Your all-time favorite. Then likely wicket taker.
You mean the highest wicket taker?
Yes.
Yuzvendra Chahal,
Now I'm gonna mix you with a bit of confusion. Whom would you pick up, Samson or Butler?
Butler,
Okay, Ashwin or Chahal?
Chahal.
And chances of winning IPL for the RR?
Very high. I think I see them in the top four, and then, as they say, it's anyone's game. But they are a team that should make the top four again.
Rate Rajasthan Royals out of 10.
7.5 or an 8, probably. So yeah, one of the better teams, at least on paper this season.
Indeed, that was again an in-depth analysis by you, and all thanks to Cricket Cult team for putting across the SWOT analysis in such a beautiful way. We will have the upcoming episodes in the series of SWOT analysis. Sid, you have anything to say?
No, just keep giving us your love, and we're at Cult Cricket on Twitter. We are Cricket Cult on YouTube, Cricket Cult Official on Instagram, and for all the daily updates, please do visit our website cricketcult.com for all the latest updates regarding IPL and the world of cricket. Uh, so yeah, that's about it. Thank you, Pramita, and we'll see you for another episode of SWOT analysis.
Till then, like, share, and subscribe to Cricket Cult Official. See you guys super soon. Thank you.